Survivorship bias. During World War II, Navy researchers conducted a study on the damage done to aircraft by enemy fire that had returned from missions. They concluded and recommended that armor needed to be added to these areas with the most damage. At first, this seems like the most reasonable course of action. We need to place more armor where the planes are getting hit the most. However, a mathematician by the name of Abraham Wald was quick to point out an error the researchers had made. They were researching data only from the planes that had survived their missions, and the bombers that had been shot down were not included at all. Wald proposed they change their initial decision and do the opposite. Armor the areas where the surviving planes had not been hit, as these were in fact the areas that were causing fatal damage to the other bomber planes that had not survived. Survivorship bias is a logical error where the data that we are presented with is representative of only a subset of the population that has already survived some kind of filtering process. More simply, we tend to focus on the things that survived the process and overlook ones that failed. People may say things like they made much stronger and more beautiful buildings in this time and age, ignoring that this is one of the only buildings to have survived for so long, and that 99% of the buildings of that time and age were probably flimsy and ugly, but are now completely invisible to us.